Edit matches. Starting this shit off with a 6-man.
You're just a normal 6-man match.
6-man. Triple tag. Is that even in this game? Wait, did I fuck up?
Yeah, 6-man tag team. You can do it, or 6-man tornado tag, 6-man ladder tag. Can you do 2v2v2?
Wee.
Yeah, triple threat tornado tag.
Oh, I just had to scroll down. I did not know it was
Yeah,
okay.
I had to scroll down too. Triple threat tornado tag, because it's not a normal tag. Okay.
Remove all these players. Alright. So we got Living Raquel.
Why did it immediately flip to that one?
What the hell? Why'd it go that way?
Same question I just asked.
Yeah, Chelsea and Piper. And Tiffany and Bliss. Alright. Second match on the card, 1-on-1. Montez Ford versus Jinder Mahal. We got Kevin Owens. 1-on-1. It's Dominic Mysterio. Got 2-on-2 action. Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser versus the LWO. What the fuck are their names? John Joaquin Toro? Joaquin Wild. Okay. What was the other one? Cruz del Toro? Yes.
Holy shit, gang. Customized match. 2v2. Why the fuck is Ludwig just... okay, just gonna delete this and start from new. Delete, delete. There we go. Ludwig Kaiser. Giovanni Vinci. LWO. Fucking Cruz del Toro, and the game will fill in the rest. Nope. Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wild.
Yes. And in the main
Okay.
event, Roman Reigns takes on Gunta. Save.
They just won. No IC title on the line.
No, just 1-on-1.
Okay.
Alright, start show. As we do every week, the Bloodline Open Raw. Roman says, so, John Cena wants another shot at me. Why should he get one? I beat him twice already. He can't beat me. This isn't going to end any differently than it has in the past, John. You're washed. A has been. Just go off to Hollywood like I know you want to. We don't need you, John. You're embarrassing yourself at this point. A man having a midlife crisis trying to prove he's the best to ever do it. Well, John, guess what? You're not. I am. Then Cena comes out and says, Roman, you're wrong. I don't want another shot at you. I want a shot at that, as he points to the title. Hell, I don't just want it, I need it. I need to be sitting atop of the mountain all by myself. I know you have your bloodline and I'm outnumbered here, but I will never give up. And that's enough. It has to be. Roman and Cena just have a stare off as Roman holds all his championships up. Uh, all right, and then this one I didn't write shit except we'll just have Liv and Raquel win this one.
Okay.
Still gotta build up Tiffy time, Blissy time. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. Tiffy and Blissy time.
All right. Backstage. No, not backstage. It's Rhea and Charlotte contract signing. Charlotte says the last time they faced, Rhea got lucky. The record doesn't lie. Charlotte is still winning the series, and Rhea will forever be her number two. Rhea says all those other losses, she wasn't the woman she is now. She's learned from her mistakes and has become the greatest women's performer we've ever seen. And that she can't wait to lay Charlotte down for the count one more time. And they just have a stare off. Flair takes a cheap slap at Rhea and leaves the ring immediately smiling and waving as Rhea is held back by security. Montez versus Jinder. The finishers, the finish sees Jinder's goons distract the ref once Montez hits his finish. Montez is confused as to why he hasn't won, but by the time he turns his attention back to Jinder, Jinder's already back up, hits him with a Colossus, and Jinder wins the match.
Okay. Feud of the year right here, Montez and Jinder.
You're damn right.
Absolutely zero stakes on the line, just a feud.
And sometimes people just hate each other.
True.
Alright, backstage, we see Jay come up to me and say, Look, Goose, last week Jimmy costed me a chance to get world title at Roman. I want to face him next week to get some payback. Can you make it happen, Goose? I say, well, I did say if they interfered last week, there would be consequences, which I just made up in my mind right now. I forget. So next week, you got a deal. Making it easier for me next week. I don't gotta book no matches. Uh, KO versus Dominic. Judgment Day. They gotta make sure Dominic gets a victory to build some momentum. So they interfere and they get Dom the victory. KO is livid at this point.
Yeah, as KO's 0-3 right now. Lost to
Uh,
Gunther, lost a world title #1 contender, lost to Dominic fucking Mysterio.
3 losses in a row. Something needs to change for him. Alright. Backstage, it's now Montez that storms into my office. He says he got cheated tonight. He says next week he wants Jinder in an Extreme Rules match. That way it's a level playing field. I say, looks like everyone wants to make my job next week easier and book the show for me. Sure, Montez, sounds good. And this match, Imperium just shows up to work, they get the job done, and they beat LWO.
Ain't no way Imperium actually win a match.
And when your competition is Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild, I
It's
expect you to win that match. Um, then, ooh, yes, this is where I start incorporating other women. Everyone's coming to my office today, apparently. Bianca's sitting in my office complaining that she has nothing to do on my brand. And I say, look, I just haven't found the right thing for you. You don't have a tag team partner, and you just lost the number one contenders match last week. There's not much more we can do for you, but wait, as I'm finishing up my thoughts, we are interrupted by Nia Jax saying that she needs to talk to me. Bianca's like, excuse you, we're in the middle of something. Go and wait your turn outside. Nia doesn't say anything. She just stares at Bianca until Bianca turns back to face me. At which point, Nia grabs Bianca and tosses her backwards out the door entirely. Bianca will not stand for this. She then gets back up and starts to brawl with Nia. I get security to separate them and say, well, congrats, Bianca. Looks like you have something to do. Next week, you face Nia. All right. In the main event, I couldn't come up with anything here. Assume this would be a fucking great match, 4-star classic, potentially a 5-star, but the outcome will probably lower people's expectations because the bloodline interfere, and then Roman gets the victory.
Poor Gunther.
It's not a foreign
So,
Gunther situation. It's Roman
yeah,
Reigns.
yeah. Also, giving away that match on free TV is insane.
You're gonna see why. Eventually, I just start giving Roman free dream matches on TV.
Okay. We open up the night. First match is going to be Karrion Kross versus Ilya Dragunov for the United States title.
I wonder how this one will end. Carrying Cross, Ilya.
Match 2 is going to be another one-on-one. It's going to be Cora Jade versus Bayley.
All right.
Um, yeah, okay. I was thinking about changing some booking plans, but I'll stick with it. We'll have a rematch from last week. It'll be New Catch Republic versus the Good Brothers.
All right. Which?
And then it will be another one-on-one. It'll be Becky Lynch versus Io Sky.
Oh no. 97 overall is what Becky is
She
right
was a 96 for me. She's already went up by 1 point.
now.
You. And then the main event, another one-on-one match. It'll be Sami Zayn taking on Cody Rhodes.
Oh, oh hell no.
Is a number one contenders match for the world title. They both have a claim to why they deserve it.
Giving that shit away on free TV is wild.
I know. I'm also giving away Becky and Io on free TV.
Damn.
Listen, Roman's a fucking pay-per-view worker. That's why it's more insane.
Alright.
Okay. Are you ready?
Start show.
Okay. Ilya Dragunov opens up the show. He comes out and he says he wants to be a fighting champion and wants to hold weekly open challenges. But he feels like he should do the right thing and offer the first challenge to Bobby Lashley, as obviously the Final Testament took him out last week before he can even get to the ring. As he waits for Lashley, the Final Testament come out, and they mention that Lashley was taken out, put out of commission backstage, but Karrion will gladly accept the open challenge. Ilya is a fighting champion, so he takes him on anyways. Uh, Ilya starts the match off strong, but between AOP and Paul Ellering and Scarlett on the outside of the ring, he is struggling to kind of keep the upper hand in this match. Towards the end of the match, Karrion Kross has Ilya in a sleeper hold. Ilya is fighting with all he can to stay up. They are both still standing, just in the ring, and out of nowhere, just Ilya, like, last second breaks free of the sleeper hold, and Bobby sneaks in from, like, behind the camera and appears on screen, just spears Karrion Kross. The match is officially ended in a disqualification, but for reasons, Ilya is the winner. So this week, Lashley cost Cross the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
We go backstage. Cora Jade, it's kind of a two single shots put into one. Cora Jade and CM Punk are speaking backstage, just Punk kind of giving him some words of advice for our upcoming match against Bayley. Cameras cut over to Bayley, where Bayley's kind of making her way to the ring, hyping herself up, and all of a sudden she gets attacked by Damage Control. This is just Io and the Kabuki Warriors right now. They're attacking her, then Dakota slowly makes her way out from behind Damage Control and yells at Bayley for taking the cheap way out in their match, rolling her up and grabbing the tights, and says all this could have been avoided if you just fought fair. Cora then makes her way to the ring as she's out there first, waiting for Bayley to come out. Bayley comes out a bit late and is quite beat up because she just was attacked by the entirety of Damage Control, but tries to fight on, but Cora just, after the attack and everything, Cora's just a little too much for her, and Cora beats Bayley to advance in the women's title tournament.
Damn.
Move on to the next match. Good Brothers just trying to redeem their loss last week. They kind of see it as a fluke. With the attack to AJ, they think they can do better and will be able to get a win against New Catch Republic. The Good Brothers have a good showing in this match, but towards the end it seems like, they're about to win when Seth Rollins comes out of nowhere. The ref has taken a bump from the Good Brothers at this point. Seth slides in, just nails them in the back with a steel chair. Um, New Catch Republic kind of see this. They're shocked, but they know they have to capitalize on it sooner rather than later. So they hit their finisher and pin fucking Anderson as Rollins kind of escapes through the crowd with a steel chair. New Catch Republic pick up another win. We go backstage to an interview segment. Sami Zayn speaks about the challenges he has had against Drew, and he mentions that the anonymous SmackDown general manager has granted him an opportunity tonight against Cody, the winner of that match being granted a world title match at the pay-per-view. He says he plans to prove to everyone that he belongs at the main event level. We move on to the next match, Becky versus Io. Becky and Io have a great match, but at a certain point, Damage Control start to get involved. That's Dakota and the Kabuki Warriors at ringside. They're distracting the ref, and as the ref's distracted by Dakota, the Kabuki Warriors come in and start attacking Becky. Bayley comes out and tries to make the save, but just between Dakota and the Kabuki Warriors and Bayley already being beat up tonight, she's really of no assistance to Becky. Between the attack and all the distractions, in the end, with the help of Damage Control, Io Sky picks up the win over Becky Lynch to advance to the finals against Cora Jade for the women's title.
Let's go.
Did you think I was going to put Becky over?
I thought there's always a chance.
Um, and we have one more promo segment backstage. Drew and Wade are discussing the world title and the issues they've had with Cody and Sammy. Drew kind of tells Wade that he knows Sammy is going to be a cakewalk for him, but he kind of sees a bit more of a challenge out of Cody. So he kind of tells Wade to handle Cody Rhodes tonight. Make sure that's just him and Sammy at the pay-per-view. Um, Sammy and Cody come out. They have a respectful match as both have had their problems with both Wade and Drew. Both want to be world champions. Both want to be at this level in the company. In the closing moments of the match, the computer goes off. Cody was in the corner, possibly about to hit Sammy with a haluva kick, just as a nail in the coffin. Um, so Cody's in the corner. Then he gets distracted by the anonymous SmackDown general manager. Uh, Michael Cole reads the anonymous SmackDown general manager has sent an email saying, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news." As Michael Cole finishes the line, Sammy nails Cody with a haluva kick of his own. Um, Cody collapses to the mat and Sammy pins him 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn advances to take on Drew McIntyre.
Holy shit, Cody lost.
Cody did lose.